Hey, what's up guys? So today I'm going to review the car that I just bought. That is the Proton SAGA MC3. I bought the standard version, which is around 40,000, includes on the road everything. So I'm going to share the bad thing about this car first. Although it's cheaper, like 5k from the executive version, which has the touchscreen, this touchscreen here, navigation and everything, that I think nowadays is quite a things to have, right? It's a normal thing to have, but this one is only like touchable screen with buttons, no image or anything, like no functionality other than listening to the radio, connecting your Bluetooth, and you are able to receive call from it, right? Not much function, but for me that is more than enough, because I just need to connect to the Bluetooth to listen to the podcast and things like that. And most of the time I'm not really focusing on having the infotainment system like I used to have a Persona. Now it's drive by my sister. It has a navigation system that I never know how to use. I never use it correctly, just use it a few times for fun. So that part is not important for me, but maybe it's important for you, and that's a downside. And also the second thing is there's no keyless entry for the standard version. It is quite annoying for me because every time when I want to enter my car, I have to look for my key and then press the open button. That is quite annoying for me. But this car has more value that it gives for the price that we pay, right? For the price that I pay for it. So that's the second thing about the ADAS and autonomous driving, right? That is not necessary for me. I'm an old driver. I drive more than 20 years. I drive using my own experience, but I don't know if it's important for you. So after this video, you will know what you really want for the spec that you are looking for this MC3. And some small detail things that I want to share. First, we're going to talk about the good thing about this car. Right, for every version, right, no matter it's standard, executive or premium, we all have this button here, which is very useful, which is quite important also. Like you want to adjust your volume up and down, put on mute button, right, adjust different thing at this area. Very handy, right? That is the good part. And also I figured out someone online who teach, like you put on your auto lock for this car. There's an auto lock function for this car, and it doesn't activate in the factory, so we have to do it ourselves, which is right. I'm not going to do that now because I have a lot of things to talk to, and that is the first part, right? The control here on the steering, because everyone will get it. no matter which version you get. And the second thing also in this area, right? The headlight, right? There's an adjustable headlight here for the height. It's very useful. That's normal. And then now there's a bonus thing about the system of this car. So there's an auto light on executive and premium, but there's no auto light in this standard version. But normal button here, you can also enjoy the daytime running light if you want it to be on the day, right? I'll show you how. Right, so if you close it down off, there will be no light in front, right? But when you put it in the second, which means you on your daylight. So why do I show you this? Right, and get out from the car first. This is because, right, that's quite annoying for me. This is because it's normal for it to on like this, right? When you put on you turn on to the second bar. But now here is the good and beautiful things that last time, as I remember, we don't have this function. Now I turn off the car. Right here it shows that my position lamp not turned off. It shows me, but actually it cuts off the light. What it means that is doesn't cause your battery to drain. Or it says there's no auto headlight, but it will turn off for you if you forgot to turn it off. And it means that you can enjoy your daytime running light without needing to worry about your battery being drained if you forgot to turn it off accidentally. And since now we are outside, yeah, that's what I show you just now. And the rim is 1 inch smaller, like without any color. But why is it good? Because it saves you fuel. Like the smaller the rim gets, because the smaller tire you use, and you save petrol on this car that you need to pump, right? Less fuel you need to use because of lighter, because of the surface of your tire touching the ground is lessened, right? And when you choose a 14-inch, for example, you have more ground clearance because your tire is a bit taller than the normal tire, like the 15-inch. It's nice looking for the 15-inch, but I don't know if I still have my audio because I was connected to the car's Bluetooth just now when I start making videos. I hope the audio is in. Right, let's continue. And details, small details. And you can also put on this lamp to be turned on when you open your door, right? It can be set here. Automatic, right? That's a plus for us. I used to own Persona 2016. It doesn't have this kind of function. And also I realized that about the signal stick, like if I don't push it all the way through, I just hold it, it will click for 3 times or 3 seconds, like that. For the oldest car, it doesn't have that function, but with this price range, you get this, you get all of this function, which is a very good deal, right? And there's no need to talk about the executive and the premium version, right? All the things that they have. I believe that all of the car vloggers, that the light bar, right? The button for the boots, right? I think we all can adapt for a cheaper price tag. But if you don't mind to spend like 60 to 70 ringgit per month for loans, just get an executive one, because we all want convenience, right? So having auto fault meter as the function of the executive and the premium, and also only for the premium with the light bar, like maybe it's a deal breaker for you, but not for me. Everything else is the same. So there's no button for keyless entry, and everything else is the same, basically the same. Just, and also the fabric, right, that they use on standards are different. Look from the back, it in some pockets, because there's not enough pocket here. I didn't study about the other variants, but this one is a bit lacking of utilizing spaces. There's no pocket at the back side here, and this one I bought from Mr. DIY, right, to have this to be scanned if someone wants to buy something from me, right? And I add this hook. I think basically that's all about it. Everything else is the same. And also this charging port, right? For standard variants, we don't have it. Right, I already removed the plastic from the car, right? Many people will not remove it, maybe for the first or second years, right? I think that's a bit, but I did that 2 years ago when I think removing it will make it dirtier faster. That's not the case if you really take care of your car and clean it often, like tidy your car once a week, right? Don't keep the plastic because it's a new car, because you are inhaling a lot of toxics into your body, microplastics, because when you park your car outside, right, very hot, Malaysia is very hot, and the sun is causing the deterioration of the plastic, and you are inhaling it. So please remove it. Alright, but I haven't removed this out. Okay. I still want to have few days of this with them, and then I remove it lah. But most importantly, don't keep the plastic that is on the seat, right? Remove them all, and even the visor side plastic already removed. Right, that's some chit-chatting there. I'm very satisfied with the ride and handling. Top notch for air segment car. Top notch and quiet in the cabin. I don't experience any rattling in this car, but many people do. Right, just go back to the service center and ask them to figure out how to solve this issue. And before I go, there's an issue on the steering. So people post it online. I check mine. There's a misalignment on the steering wheel. Like this side is lower, left side is lower than the right side. Okay, this happened to mine unit also. Alright, and to make it more obvious, I've dropped it down. You can see you have more rooms here than here. I try to lock it first. That's an issue, Proton. So I will address this for my first service. Ask them to make this right. Make this look flat. Not one side is like more like this than the other one like this. I think you guys also can see it over there. Okay, that's all I want to share. This is my first car review that I touch on smaller things. Right, let's talk about it's still here, but there's no charging port, right? So I use this. I bought this one. Right, everyone can buy this, like a few ringgits to be able to charge your phone. And I'll figure out how to put this car cam on. Yeah, I'll do a next video. Maybe not. Let's see how people think about this video. I hope you enjoy it. And if you haven't decided what you really want, and you struggle with getting a standard, executive or premium, and this video will help you to make the decision. Because some of you might think that some of the things that I tell you it's important. Some of you think that it's not important, but some of you will impress that what the standard version can offer you, and you are happy with it. So it makes you have less decision making fatigue. I hope I can help you with that. Alright, see you again soon. Peace.